Hello everybody, I hope I'm not way too loud because for some reason my sound settings are uh, playing around a little, to say the least. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? I still intend to finish my Final Fantasy V playthrough at some point in time, probably doing the next for Job Fiesta. Let's be real here. Uh, anyway, CastleVania Symphony of the Night, still one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and I just found out that there is a randomizer. Let's do this. The only name I could choose here. At the very least, you can skip the intro, well, this intro, and get right on with the amazing boss battle of Random Level. Sure, let's grab that. You get less of a reward if you take up any sub-weapons, I don't remember.
Time, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
This never gets old. Even if I had the ability to skip this, I wouldn't. It's just too good. Like, why would you skip this, in all honesty? Why would you remove this cheesiness from your final product, Konami? Like, really, who in the right mind had the bright idea to get rid of this in the Dracula X version, or not Dracula X, but oh no, in the PSP version of this game, and then use that version as the base version of the PlayStation 4 release? Like, why, Konami? People love this horrible dialogue, for a good reason too. Also, I should probably be a little bit more aggressive if I want to get through this at any reasonable point in time. But I don't get hit, so... or at least not die. Uh-oh. I'll need this more than I need the Holy Cross. Let's be real here. Uh-oh. You know what, it is taking too long. I'm just gonna go right up his face. There we go, much better. We just need to be careful that he doesn't use his other fireballs. Although he will open his cloak on the other side, so as long as I'm like that. No fireballs, please. I said no fire. Oh, he hit me twice. Hit it a nice wimp. Really? Stop the fireballs! I'm weak to the. Oh my god. He's found my only weak. Oh my god, Dracula! Stop it! What's this? I don't know if the randomizer had any do in this, but that was some horrid luck. Okay, fuck this. Hydra Storm! Oh god. I didn't die at least. Dracula? You would have died at some point. There we go. I swear I did a test run of this and it didn't take this long. Then again, during my test run, I was using a different seed. Different random seed, I mean. Because, I mean, I don't want to know what my first drops are, since, you know, the first drops in the entire game are scripted. Just watch me getting the, what's it called, the duplicator as the first drop. Because I don't think the, I think how this randomizer works is it switches around relics with other relics, and any item, like weapons, other parts of equipment, with any other items. Like, you could get a mere peanut where it would otherwise be the Holy Sword. I don't know why I went for the Holy Sword. Like, the Alucard shield or the shield rod would be much better. Still though, the Holy Sword is also pretty good considering how many enemies are weak to Holy. For they are the undead. Alright, here we go. Let's find out what is our starting equipment anyway. Ooh, Blood Cloak. Nice. I won't be able to keep it for long, but... Actually, our starting stats... I don't know what the usual starting stats are, so I can tell. I've got the Marcel. That's a rather good weapon, isn't it? Well, it's like... mid-game, I guess. Dark Shield, nice. Opal Circlet restores HP by ice damage. That would come in handy, actually. Blood Cloak. Heart Brooch. Reduces heart consumption. I don't think I've ever gotten that, to be honest. Interesting. Alright, I won't be backdashing all game. Don't worry. Just every now and again. I don't actually know how you have to mash for like the speed running, like how they do it with the speed runs to get you across as fast as possible. Huh. Okay, there's an uncurse instead of a hot roast or whatever it was. Actually, I want to try it out. Like, do you have to do it? Like, no, that I can't do that, dude. Yeah, that works kind of. You just need 2 fingers instead of just 1 thumb. Unfortunate. Karma coin. That's useless. Also, what does my cat want? Luma.
Alucard, what is your
Oh, it's out of
business
attention,
here?
obviously.
I've come to put an end to this.
Come here, Bluma. Are you that shocked that the son of Count Dracula wants to put an end to this death?
Still befriending mortals.
What's with this game? It was working during the test
But I
run.
command you cease your attack.
Oh, so for some reason the screen is kind of stretched, isn't it? Death! What the heck? I'm really that speechless. Lovely.
You shall regret those words.
Maybe he's just really slow. Wait, what did you say? Did he just say that he will not... that he will not listen to my demands? What should I answer to that? Let me think for a bit. Death, are you okay? Anyway, no shields, unfortunately. A boomerang! Hooray! That's a one-time use item. Monster Royal 1! That's not even the skeleton one, is it? Merman. I knew the skeleton was a merman all along. Let's see if I took a surprising amount of damage. If you hear any noise in the background, one of my cats is really wanting to cause some trouble, it seems. Anyway, we've got a mace here. Won't be able to get that for a while. Maybe we'll find something more broken by then. And we have the Holy Symbol! Nice! I reviewed the water immediately! Neat, now I don't have to search for it and I can go like through the entirety of... Well, not entirety, but a lot of the cavern without any problem. That's actually pretty neat. I still don't have any weapons though, and that guy is guaranteed to drop boomerangs. Well, not guaranteed, but like, it's his only drop is what I mean. Also, I'm not used to fighting these guys with fist range. Huh. I'll take it. And the measles suit. Got it. Like, maybe I should not do randomized and instead just do equipment, well, equipment-less run. No equipment run. What do we have in here? Bat pentagram! Oh my god, and now I need the duplicator. Okay, that sword doesn't have as much of a range as it seems it has. Also, since I don't have the Keep of Zoe, or Zoe, or whatever, I can't actually get any items from these candles. That's a bit of a shame. No, money. Or sub-weapons for that matter. Also, I don't think I can break that without any weapons. So, let's hope there is one in here, maybe? No, just a circon. Oh. Yeah, I drop-kicked the floor and it didn't work. That's unfortunate. And my one-time use items can't break the floor either. Grapes. Nope. I mean, I can try throwing the grapes to the floor, but it probably won't work. So at this rate, it's looking like Slogger and Gaibon. Alright, I totally forgot to show that off. Do I want to go back? Nah. You can fight Slogger and Gaibon where death is. If you go there, like, I think once you visit or have entered the alchemy lab. But before you've beaten them here, of course. And I think any damage you do to them persists. Just a neat little tidbit. That actually, I think I knew a long time ago, but I forgot until recently. I was only reminded because, well, I saw it in the video. There's just so much you can find or figure out or whatever in this game. It's so lovely. One of the beauties of this game, that no matter how many times you play it, there's always something to find. Eat my fist! At the very least, ow. At the very least, I can get hit a lot. Fists are rather fast. As long as I stay ducking and Gaibon isn't attacking me, I should be fine. Oh dear. To my defense, I usually have a shield by this point. The only time where I actually make use of a shield. Because this is pretty much the only boss that actually makes use of projectiles. Properly block with them. Well, no, actually, all rocks also have some projectiles. I'm lying. Okay, Slowgrass down. Now I have to deal with Gaibon. That's gonna be troublesome. That would have been too beautiful. I need more range! Okay, you know what? There it is. There. Damn it, attack them! Uh-oh. How did that miss me? Luma, get away from the monitor. I need to see. Oh dear. That didn't do anything. Okay, attack Gaibon. There we go. I'm surprised it didn't die there, to be honest. Also, if that wasn't any sign that I'm playing this on an emulator rather than actual hardware, yeah, it's not normally going this fast. This item spawn animation. Oh, right. Why am I going in here? I just fully healed. Oh well. Also, let me try to fix this weird aspect ratio. I think it's a little too... Bluma? What are you doing, Bluma? Stop that. At once. There we go, that should be better. Less stretch. Oh, you want to go on my lap, Bluma, huh? Alright, come here. She just recently started going on my lap, and now Lumina never, like, she always wants to lie on it and be pet. Or petted? I don't know. What is the past participle of pet? Well, to pet, I mean. Things you probably learned in school, but forgot by the time you went out of it. Alright, I got it. I am taking... Actually, Fist probably can't make it bleed. No. No, that's... I don't know, kind of? But I wasn't... hit by the blow. Got it. Yeah, I need weapons! Game! And the Cube of Soul. I actually kind of want that. Maybe some new cloak too? Preferably Joseph's cloak? I mean, who doesn't like the Joseph's cloak, really? Ooh, nice. Actually, wasn't it always one? I don't know if they changed the position of random HP and heart max up in this randomizer. I know that bosses that drop HP max up always drop that. Ooh, some cake. Seriously, where are the weapons? Then again, we're not that far into the castle yet, so there's still enough time to find some weapons. And if I don't, I mean, that's gonna be an interesting challenge. Fists only. And this entire battle, I mean, this entire game should be doable with fists only, considering that the videos that you can buy at the library. Well, actually, I don't think they're using fists. I think they actually do use weapons. But they are level 1. So, like, at that rate, it might as well be fist only. I, however, cannot be level 1 for the entirety of this game. Why'd I even bother punching out these candles? They don't give anything. I think I'm gonna go down. Things really up there. Oops. Mana Prison! That's actually a pretty good weapon. Item. Weapon. I just wanted to say, maybe I can make these Axe Lords drop the Axe sub-weapon, but I don't even know if they can drop that in the randomizer. I don't think they can. Like, I think they randomize the All of the item drops too. That and my luck stat is probably way too low for that. There we go, I can outrun it. Just need to know how. I should probably save again. Just in case, like... Oh! Nice! I'll take it. It's sort of weapon, but I could have used it against Skybone, huh? Oh well. There are enough projectile throwing enemies that I can just walk up on now. Also, if I go down here, there's one more relic for me to grab. Maybe it's the bat relic. That would be insane. But again, this randomizer here, at least currently, maybe they'll update it later. What was that effect? But anyway, this randomizer has 4 or 5 different options that you can choose. One of it is optimized, where you just find the relics in a way that you have minimized backtracking. Then there's agonizing, which is the exact opposite and makes you backtrack a lot. Speaking of, that's the power of wolf? Yeah. Not form of wolf though. And there's 2 glitch versions for the emulator where it's essentially you have to know glitches. Run swiftly as a wolf, right? It's not the one that lets you start swift by making a Hadouken motion, like quarter circle forward. Either way, I don't have the form of wolf, so it doesn't matter which one it is. Not fine. Too greedy! I forgot that I have punches! Also, I should probably rebind, like, the dash button. I don't know why they put a triangle of all buttons. And why this emulator takes so long to open menus. And from what I remember, it's not a Linux thing, it's, there we go. It was behaving like that on Windows as well. What? Oh, alright, that's how it worked. Mist and a triangle? No, that seems wrong. Wolf? Make the mist. Alright. Actually, I have one whole shoulder button left still. What was it before? Did save, okay. I think it was like that, to be honest. That makes a fine line. Enter and miss to L2, I guess? I don't know. I like backdashing on, or sprinting for that matter, on L1 because it's at the same side as the D-pad. Wolf. Yeah, let's leave everything else untouched, I guess. Although panic missed. Oh, well, whatever. Because now I can, if I was actually good at it. Yeah, that works. Speedrun speed, except not really. How did that only do 1 damage? I don't know, I'd probably be faster just backdashing and not trying to do speedrun tricks that I clearly don't know how to. Let's keep those asses. Hey, I said I wanted to skip you! Don't throw stuff at me! Oh god, how am I gonna deal with Cthulhu? With only, like, probably the same way I always deal with Cthulhu. If he doesn't run away, that is. Please don't kill me. Uh-oh. Okay. This way, they could just punch him to death, too. Really? Okay. I'll take it. Okay, now I get into trying to do speedrun tricks. That's not good. Although it's not even much of a trick, it's just... Well, it kind of is. I'll stop. For now. Yeah, let's wait for that to open up fully. Don't want to risk it not saving. I'd have to come back here to open up that shortcut. Tetra Spirit, could you please work? No? Okay. For some reason, the spell is a little uncooperative at times. Okay, what is that effect? I never used the shield, so I forgot what it does. Iron shield. Okay. I guess it's just an animation for blocking, or something. I don't know. Speaking of having played this game a couple dozen times and not knowing everything. Also, just want to point out, through like, they never had to make a drop kick kind of animation for Alucard here. Yet they did. Not with many animations, or frames of animation rather, but still they did. Alright, that's a little unfortunate. I have to actually stand closer. There we go, much better. Wait, did he drop money? Yes. Excellent. Because enemies dropping money is the only way I'll ever be able to buy something at the library at this rate. I never realized how important the Cube of Zoe actually is until you don't have it. That and being able to see enemy damage. Or the names for that matter. I mean, I probably still know a good chunk of their names. Like these marionettes here, but like skeletons, but you're a skeleton. I don't even care what kind of skeleton you are. You throw stuff, that's what a lot of skeletons do, to be honest. Ooh, Flame Star. At this rate, I really need the duplicator to drop. Alright, back to the actual path. Oh no, Fleeman with just a punch. They deal 6 damage! No! Oh my god, I'm out of here. Good enough. Also, where'd Maria go? Okay, I just stopped that. But he got through! Ha Oh dear, now that I realize that, where's gonna be the Jewel of Unlocking, because it might not be in the library. And by might not be, I mean, that's gonna be the case 99% of the time. Because I need it for this place, the top right here, to get to the underground. I think it's the only way to get to the underground. Unlike with, say, the Royal Chapel, where you can just fly there if you get the bat early. Oh, I wanted the 250 gold. Or dollars, technically. Okay, screw that. I'm not jumping at you. And that's the reason why! I should have listened to my own advice. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Let's summon Tetra Spirit on the next one immediately. Much better. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fight the doppelganger without any weapons. That's gonna be interesting. Well, I have a shield, but you know, weapon? I'll take that too. I'm gonna be caught against that guy though. Or, actually, if I can get up there. Alright. Ha-ha! Uh-oh. Run! Fuck. Okay, that didn't work out. Let's actually use Tetra Spirit. If that guy isn't shot again. Thank you. I won't be able to beat that guy without a weapon. Good job, Tetra Spirit. And then I punched him to death anyway. Nice. Okay, let's see what's in here. Power of Sire! Goodness. I'm getting all the late game stuff. Well, I think this. Well, the Bad Pentagram also is only second castle. Am I too close to the wall? Do you even need to duck down? Well, I'll do it anyway. Better be safe than sorry. I mean, there's a reference to CastleVania 2 where you had to duck down, so might as well try it. There we go. Ow! Well, to be fair, the weapon that is in here originally is a fist. Yeah. Down here should be nothing, but let's check anyway. Just in case I forgot about something. Nope. Nope. I mean, I might as well get the map percentage. No ferryman here, huh? What is the trigger for him to appear here, or is it just around? I forget. I need 2 punches, or 2 hits of my punch to kill the Medusa heads. That's a bad sign. Also, hey there, Doug J. It is odd how your punch can hit the enemy twice. When, like, longer weapons can't do that even. Also, yeah, I'm totally fighting the doppelganger without a sword. Or weapon. The shield really isn't a weapon unless you're me and try to dual shield everything. Not in this game, mind you. But man, if dual shielding was working in, like, any kind of pen and paper RPG, I'd definitely do it. I mean, just look at Bravely Default. It's the best strategy and, well, not the best strategy, but an insane strategy in the main first game. Speaking of, like, there's a Bravely Default 2 coming out? Like, with that name? What happened to Bravely 2nd? That's technically Bravely Default 2. Okay, he's outreaching me, he's out weaponing me. I'm screwed. I'm not speeding him though. Eat my fist! Essentially. Ah. My kicks have longer range than your sword though. Oh no. Actually, how much MP do I have? Oh no. Emulator pause. I just wanted to figure out if I have enough for a soul steel. I do actually. Nice, nice. That was a hellfire! Close but no cigar. And I killed him with it too. Nice. I'll take it. Seriously though, this is gonna be a magic run at this Berserker! I'm calling it now, I'll get my first... No, actually. I wanted to say I'll get my first weapon in the second castle, but there is a maze that I can get when I walk through the teleporter up the stairs. So I probably should get that first thing. You have way better range than I have. I'm not gonna bother with you. Another shield. Is it actually any better? It is, barely. I'll take it. Ooh, familiar, nice! Is it gonna be the demon? Please be the demon, or the sword. The sword is a close second. I'm fully aware that I'm maybe in the minority here, but I actually prefer the demon over any other familiar. I mean, when other familiar says such lovely things as "die," that kind of voice, or "ice spear." Like, the demon sounds so dorky, it's so adorable. Okay, I'm not getting that. I pretty much need any of the transformations, really. Doesn't matter which one. There we go. Ghost! Oh, that's the worst one. Well... I'm sorry to any person who actually likes the Ghost Familiar. I don't. It's just way too slow. It doesn't actually kill anything. But I got it early, so might as well use it. Mace! Finally. There we go. A weapon. And not a bad one either, to be honest. A little slow, but it's better than Bare Fist and has better range at that. No more weaponless run. I probably should do that at some point. Like completely equipmentless run. That's gonna be a nightmare, but at the same time I do keep complaining about the game being too easy, so... yeah, let's head to the library. Usually it contains the Jewel of Open that you need to kill to proceed, but... it's probably not going to. And if it doesn't, where am I going to go then? Well, let's find out. Maybe it contains the double jump or something. Because this entire game is, or the randomizer is set up in a way that you cannot get stuck. So there always should be some kind of equipment that lets you proceed in one way or another. Excellent, I can one-shot them. I think the mace is actually a little early. I got the mace a little early compared to where you usually get it in the game. Maybe. Okay, let's get... The relic that replaces the... what's it called? I forgot, the one that lets us see enemy names. That's the one I keep forgetting the name of. Oh, for fuck's sake! They gave me the power of wolf and skill of wolf before actually being able to use the wolf. What a tease. I'm calling it now, the wolf transformation is going to be in the second castle. Since it is entirely useless. And by useless I mean, you don't need it to advance anywhere. Like, the things that you need for advancing are the Jewel of Open, the Double Jump, and the Bat Familiar. And I guess... technically you need the Mist to get to the Bat? The Summons.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
I'm interested
Lovely.
in this.
Jewel of Open. Oh no. Oh no! I can't find a Jewel of Hope because there are no money drops. Oh no! Oh wait. Okay,
I'm interested
yeah,
in
okay,
this.
I've got several circuits and an
Thank
opal.
you. Thank you.
That was scary for a second there. Also, what was that earlier
Thank you.
me saying there won't be the Jewel of Opening here? Apparently it is. Oh, wait. Oh my. Oh my!
Thank you. Thank you.
Game's over. Yeah, might as well.
Thank you.
Twilight Cloak's here as well. Why do you have all of the... well, 2 of Alucard's starting equipment? 3, actually. This... what? The Dragon Helm costs 400? Well, like, the Dragon Helm is never supposed to be... oh, wait, no! Okay, I think how this works is, the price amount is of the item that is occupying the slot and not bound to the item itself, because you can never sell any of these items. So that explains why the Dragon Helm here only costs 400 and why it's now in my possession. And the Elven Cloak occupies the Joseph's Cloak's space, which is why it costs 30,000 for such a pretty bad item. It's worse than Twilight Cloak, which costs a lot more, a lot less, so yeah, that confirms my suspicion.
Farewell for now.
Anyway, run's over. Okay, how did it work again? It's been a while since I've used the shield rod. Okay, just attack and shield together. Librarian, you're a good friend indeed. Might as well pick that up. This is dumb. Why does this exist even? Full immunity, dealing 200 damage per hit or something. And of course the lifesteal effect as well. If you have this, you don't even need the duplicator. Wait a second, I just realized. I am the Bravery Default Knight now. Shielding is the strongest option. Oops, wrong button. Meant to. Get up the map. Oh, yeah. I guess that means I just need to follow the normal tracks. Like, go back to the... I guess I can go to the underwater area. The caverns. Or I can just actually... Well, I never know where to go next because all the items are randomized. Normally, you'd be supposed to be going to the... What's it called? The Royal Chapel. There we go. And from there, well, you get the double jump, but considering that none of the relics are where they're supposed to be, except for the Jewel of Open, apparently. Yeah. It's still active. I'm not gonna use it for too long, don't worry. Maybe. There we go. Now we can go to the Crystal Caverns. And be sad with the... Barrel Circlet? No, Cobalt Circlet? Whichever the one is that I started out with is now the possession of death and not an ours anymore. Because it was able to absorb all ice elemental damage. But I got the Holy Snorkel, I mean the Holy Symbol. Which just happens to be a snorkel. I do wonder if that is just a weird mistranslation, or if it was always meant to be called the Holy Symbol in Japanese. Because why would a Holy Symbol be a snorkel? Anyway, I can't get that. Which is usually a Circon, so I guess they... No, it's not a Circon, but another kind of jewelry that can sell. So I guess some of these items are replaced by, or are mixed up with, like, HP max. So I guess it's everything that is in a ways that can... Like that, anything that's in ways can be replaced by anything else that's in ways, I guess, is how the randomization works. The cheesecake, excellent, best cake in the entire world. And to do me, the cheesecake is my absolute favorite. Although it really depends on the recipe. Ooh, Axe Lord shield. I mean, sure, it's worse than the Alucard shield, but I don't think I've ever used it with a shield roll. What does it do? Nice! I'm gonna keep that if you don't mind. And if you do mind, I'm gonna keep it anyway, because that's amazing. I like that. Fun fact, in a non-randomized game, if you kill the blue axe armor specifically, I think, you have a random chance of it dropping the axe armor suit, or axe armor, or whatever it's called. And if you equip it, you transform into an axe armor. I think that's the first well, yeah, it is the first CastleVania game where you can transform into an enemy, but for the simple reason that none of the other CastleVania games had any kinds of, items. Anyway, I got Mirk, Curious. Immunity against stoning, so that's good. Now I can be as blasphemous as I want. They can't stone me to death. Hmm. Oh, actually. Ooh. I need to get the ferryman artifact before I can go. Well, before I can go get the artifact that is usually the Holy Snorkel. Like down here. Because at the very end there is going to be a blockade that can only open if you have the ferryman with you. Go, my ghost! Deal some damage to the enemy. I guess against slower enemies, or rather tougher enemies, the ghost might actually be rather decent. Because they'll live for long enough. Alright, I don't have to worry. Immunity to water already. Heck yeah. Just a regular pentagram, no bad pentagram unfortunately. But... And here we have a diamond, excellent. Maybe I can even buy the Twilight Cloak with that. To replace my, rather unfortunately colored cloak. And by unfortunately I mean, at exploring. That's all. Anyway, ow, quit it. Oh, it does keep charging, it just attacks once, and that's it. That's boring. Yeah, you can't block that, unfortunately. I don't think these... I was clearly not pressing that! I think I did. What do you want to say? Yeah, I don't think these radius objects actually do anything, unfortunately. Eyes gonna... will not be missed. It will take your life max up, however. And get some TNT. Certainly worth the trouble. The HP, I mean. So much faster. But also kind of annoying sounding, so... That's always the trade-off with this game, isn't it? Speed, or annoying your audience. Or annoying your audience because you're not fast enough. I don't need to save. Famous last words. But what's supposed to kill me, really? Like, I have some pretty good... Can I actually just backdash in there? No. Yeah, I have some pretty good armor, all things considered, for this part of the game. And a really good weapon. The shield rod is supposed to be, like, obtained once you can go to the arena. Coliseum, I think it's called, actually. And that's a little ways off still. I think you need the bat transformation for that. No, the double jump. You need the double jump for that. While you can go to this area already by this point in the game, you're supposed to go to the Colosseum first, normally, because... Do you have to go to the Colosseum first? I think you only get the double jump. Eh? Still. Alright, everything's mapped out so far. Anything that I care about anyway. I probably won't be going for the best ending simply because, like, part of the randomizer, part of the fun of the randomizer is to try and get to the ending as fast as possible. So I kind of don't want to map out the entire castle. Alright, that... The damage numbers in this weird are super weird. Like, if I get hit by these, I take 1 damage, but if they hit me with a projectile, oh no, I take 17. It's so inconsistent. Like, sure, you should only take less damage if you run into an enemy, or more depending on how you look at it. But like, still, that's a difference of 16 damage. That's a lot. Or, well, let's put it that way. That's a difference of 100 and... well, yes, 170%, but that's not how percentages work. But it's a difference of almost 90%. More, technically, I think. Alright, something good to sell there. Yeah, I either need the wolf, considering that I have the speed. Like I have power and skeletal wolf. But oh my. I'm doing fine, how about you? This long blackness here might actually have a good point. I can read the chat without running into stuff. Okay. Luminous is slightly weaker, and I don't want to use the shield roll, so I'm going to take it. It's also fairly fast, all things considered. That has a better range than... And it still has a longer range than the shield rod. There we go. Still all die in one hit. Just imagine me coming here without any weapons at all.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
You know what? I could walk there myself. Sucks that your laptop's still out. I really hope you either get it repaired or can get a good one, or find a good one fast. He stole my lift! Unfortunately, did the gravity boost to make these large jumps. Oh yeah, that's not a tough enemy, isn't it? Oh my god, it is! It really sent me flying there. My ghost actually did something for me. Wow. Wait, can I look it up there? Oh no. Don't do this to me, game. Okay. Oh my god! I have the wolf now! Which button did I bind it to? Good. And all of its upgrades! At least, at the very least, I'm gonna be fast! Wait, does this not work as long as the ferryman isn't here? Nice! I can't get the ferryman to be stuck down there. That's some great foresight of the developers. I admire that. Yeah. Well, I wish you all good luck, Jay. Hope you hear something soon. Or preferably tomorrow. And that's just a hill skill. I'll take it still. So I cannot advance. Actually, I can now advance in the underground, technically, because I have the power of wolf. Well, I have all the wolf things now, which means fastest movement, technically. Yeah, I fully agree. CastleVania Symphony of the Night is great. It's one of my favorites as well. I should be able to get down there, I think. I think like that? No. I know I can get there, like, to that kind of secret room super early. Actually, I think you need to do this, like jump there. Yeah, could have gotten here earlier. Would have only been some hard mechs up though. And considering I can't find any sub-weapons yet, it's not really a huge difference. Oops. Alright, let's see. No matter what I do want to teleport, don't I? Actually, no. You know what? Let's do a super early. Super early hell run, I guess. It's not really called hell, but it might as well be. It's flaming. It's all sorts of fiery stuff. And it's beneath an ice cavern, which actually kind of makes sense considering that hell in the Nordic myths is an ice cavern. And, well, why is it an ice cavern? Well, in the Nordic countries it's rather cold up there. So what's worse than being stuck in a place where it's even colder, and coldness is one of your biggest enemies already. I don't think I can get that with a wolf, can I? Maybe if I cheese it like that? No. I probably can somehow, but I don't want to bother right now. I'll just get it once I get the double jump, or... That was pointless. Oh well. A little too late with that jump there. The only unfortunate part of that wolf is that it zaps your MP if you run like that. They really improved on that in the later CastleVania games where sprinting, for one, is just like an ability of its own. You don't have to transform into anything, so it doesn't take time away like that. And it also doesn't. I think the sprinting abilities usually don't set that much MP away from you. But again, I barely have any MP as it is, so maybe it's just because of that it takes forever. I mean, not take forever, that I lose so much MP. My mind is usually at 7 different places at a time, so if I say some stupid stuff, that's because. Or that's why, rather. The other half of the time I'm saying dumb stuff, it's because English is my native language, so... Always find some excuses. Alright. Down there is the power of Sire and the Terminus Est. Unfortunately, the Terminus Est is a two-handed sword, so I'll probably not use it. Actually, is it? I think it is. Yeah, the other third time I say dumb stuff just to mess with you, essentially. Alright, another half marks up, and the ability to go to the underworld. Let's see if I can make the jump back, otherwise that's gonna be awkward! Alucard, no! Well, I'll be coming here a third time. So close too. Too hard. Have to get that as long as I don't have any supplements to use anyway, but I mean I can't get any candles, any hearts for candles, so you know, it's important, really. least now that I do have the wolf transformation, backtracking is gonna be a lot faster as long as the road is even, flat, one of these words. Let's take the elevator this time. I just love this detail. That the elevator is just falling down that fast that other guards all like, oh my god! You'd think having lived here, you would be used to the elevator, but then again, like, it's explained that this castle is a creature of chaos and changes its form every time it incarnates. In pretty much these words, actually. I think I didn't quote it, but it came pretty Claymore. Huh. That's underwhelming. I thought, hey, wow, yeah, the Claymore, it's gotta be insane, but then it has the same stats as a one-handed weapon while being two-handed. Anyway. Yeah. It's slow. And I still miss with its insane range. Alright, let's actually go to the underworld. Fight a Cerberus or something. Maybe get killed by a pikeman. Not got 600 gold because screw you, the Cube of Zoe is somewhere else entirely. The Cube of Zoe is in another castle. It might be the last item I find, to be fair. That's gonna be awkward. Or maybe I won't find it at all because all I need are the rings and or the spike breaker armor, technically. No, I need the spike breaker armor for one of the rings. All I need is the holy glasses. And I think I need, like, I think from what I read, the rings to get that are at the same place, and so is the, what the fuck? Oh, right. It's not open yet, I have to do that guide for these planks here first. I just thought I glitched the game. Alright, that should be close enough. Nice. Top of Sire, target assessed. I think that it was a two-handed weapon, but it's one of two weapons. If it's one weapon, it's not two-handed. If it's the other weapon, it is two-handed. Essentially. But I think it's the poison sword, so it should not be two-handed, and it is not. And it's stronger. I'll take it. So it is the poison sword. Good. CD. There's so many random tidbits, so many random Easter eggs in this game. I love it. It's just a sign of like the developers having a lot of fun with it. And that's always nice to behold. And that the devs have been given enough time to put all of that stuff in, that they didn't have too much pressure. Like there probably was quite a bit of... Oh no, okay. I thought I was stuck because I don't have double jump. That might actually happen. Because I don't think you're supposed to get here without the double jump, but then again, like... Grand Falloon has like builds a staircase for you in case you don't have a bat. So might be safe still. Also, good job, Cerberus. You're dead. I might need to unequip the Terminus Est after all. When I'm fighting these girls though, yeah, no, kill them. Uh-oh. Run! Okay, let's see what's at the demon familiar place. Considering I probably want to be getting demon familiar here. Double jump! Nice! Leapstone! Now I can't get pretty much, well, not anywhere I want, but a lot of places have opened up just now. That and another teleporter, so if I wanted to, I could go to where I need the mist for that, actually, no. The library's not a good place to go to. Jeez, it's just a load, I mean, it's a teleporter game. Game? What I saved before the boss in the worst case scenario. So, how's everybody doing today? Okay, this is actually worrying me. I might need to just, restart the emulator at this rate. Yeah, it's definitely worked now. Alright. If that's how you want the game, I don't have any problems with that. I am going to attribute that freak out with being on Linux though and not finding any Linux emulators. Funny thing is, I was trying out EP's XE. Also, you could see my background there for a little bit, I think. At least it looked like, yeah, okay, even in the stream it looked like that. I was trying out EP's XE. Actually, should I even be saying that on stream? Well, fuck. It wasn't working anyway. The Linux version didn't work at all because, I don't know. It just didn't. The Windows version that I ran via Wine booted up, but I couldn't get the game to start. So, now I'm using a Windows one again, but a different one. Okay, mine is saved. Good. Okay, that jump shouldn't be that difficult. There we go. But this really makes me wonder how much of this castle was designed in a way that you can go around it without any of your abilities. Oh dear. Just like to make sure that you don't get accidentally stuck if you glitch your way into an area you weren't supposed to. Because that's always an interesting piece of game design, making sure that even if you screw up and your players are able to go somewhere they weren't supposed to, that they still have a chance of making their way out, even if they saved. Alright. I still should open up the teleporter though. Even if it means risking another crash. Well, it didn't crash, but it froze indefinitely. Alright, let's make a quick save though. Hopefully that won't mess with anything. There we go, much better. Now let's continue downward. Now that I have the double jump, I should be able to get anywhere down there outside of the obvious spike breaker room. Actually, in that case, I probably shouldn't even bother going there. Then again, maybe Grand Falloon gives me the bad transformation. In which case, I can make it through there in theory. I'm not supposed to until I have the Echo of Bat, or I'm really skilled at navigating with a long mist transformation. But whatever. I should only be able to get one relic down here though, so it's either bad or nothing at all. That gets me through the dark room, I mean. Well, the dark room is to the right, so let's go to the left. Right, it was a different ride, a little bit further to the right ride. Double circlet, ooh. Which one was that again? It was the one that... oh, poison damage. Well, that's good against Beelzebub. And pretty much only there. You know, try to poison skeletons is probably not the smartest idea. No, you were supposed to follow that gremlin. Oh dear. I'll take that life max up. Iron Ball, TNT. Another life max up. This is supposed to give me one monster balls too. Game's over. Again. I like the seed. Gives me super early shield rod, another card shield, just drops a Chrysagram into the underworld. Where it's supposed to, like where it belongs, to be fair. It's never supposed to see the light of day. Alright, that's not working. Can you stop attacking me? I take that as a no. There we go. Goddess shield. Pretty good, I think. Masamune. And a circuit. Yeah, it's money. I'll take any money I can get. Unless there's limited money around. Also die. So how long until I find the runes sword or something? Right, that's the $1 room. Without a dollar. I forgot. Alright, let's save here. After grabbing what's ever behind. An uncurse and a weapon. Oops, and uncurse was a half bottle. Data saved. Alright. Let's not go into the battle with a Chrysagram. That feels... Chris Grim still is cheaper, but how fast are you? Ooh. Ooh. That's bonkers. It's a fast 102 damage two-handed weapon. Let's use something more reasonable. Let's use the Luminous, I guess. And I guess the shield doesn't really matter. That shield looks better. I don't care about the defense. Does it look better? Well, it's stronger at least. Let's... Alright, if that doesn't want to work, then I just use... No soul steal apparently. Works for me. I really just want to clear these corpses here. They're kind of annoying. There we go. On the topic of being cheap and all. Oh my god, that's 44 damage. And way too many corpses falling on top of me. Uh-oh. Alright. You wanted it that way. So much for not being cheap and all. Yeah, soul steal's way too good. Sure, the input is difficult, but you shouldn't base your usefulness of anything, like any ability, based on how tricky it is to input, because at some point people are going to be able to put it in really well, and then everything else is a joke. Huh. All of this trouble for a cloth cape. It does look slightly less shabby than no cloak, though. And that's what I meant. Like, you're supposed to get here after you have... No, you can get here by having the double jump. You don't have to have the bat. You don't need the double jump to clear the fall, like at the waterfall. So yeah, no, they needed to put that in there. But they placed it or spaced it apart in a way that you can move up there without having to use the double jump. At the point where you have to move these platforms in here anyway, you might as well just, you know, have them be spaced out that you just can jump there easily, because it doesn't bother. This is a platforming game. It's more of an action, 2D action game. So there's no real need for platforming challenges. Unlike the original CastleVania games, which are still a big part of platforming. Like, still, the focus lies on the combat, but platforming is still a huge portion. And being knocked back into instant death hits. I don't really need to go there to the right, because I don't have a bat. Also, you didn't get a relic after Grand Prix, you get one after... Out of the way. No, right way around. You get one after Gallimard, not Grand Falloon, also known as Legion. That said, just getting the Chrysogrim was well worth going down here. I said already having the shield rod and Alucard shield. So really, I just broke the game in half multiple times over. Okay, can you make it up here without the double jump? That's actually important to know. Like that's a doable jump, that is. Yeah, so far it seems like it. Nope. Oh. That's awkward. You should be able to do it with the wolf transformation, though it should. No. No, if you don't have the double jump, you can't get out of here anymore because the teleporter is slightly too far up. So had I not grabbed the double jump earlier, I'd be stuck down here now. Unless... No? Ooh, okay. That jump is just slightly too far up. I guess if you had the mist transformation, you could make it up here. Because you can move yourself a little up and to the left with a mist, even if it's not the long form. And this jump here as well, it's not doable without the double jump. Ooh, that's rough. See, I could have potentially gotten myself stuck down here and self-bugged the game. Yeesh, I got lucky. Alright, where do I need to go? Let's have the double jump. I can go pretty much anywhere I want. The Colosseum maybe? Or I could just go like... Let's go to the end of the game. Yeah. To be fair, like, I feel that they should have put the... I just wanted to say they should have put the pendant, the lead pendant, in the actual underground. But now, I just remembered there is no place in the underground that spawns a relic. Because after Grand Falloon, you just get a random weapon or a random item. Huh. That is awkward. I guess that's why the randomizer put it in the then mine. So you're most likely going to stumble upon it before going down there. Well. That didn't work. I don't continue for anything. Alright, come down here, Ghost. No. Well, you as well, Ghost, but I mean the enemy Ghost. Barley, tea, elixir, and a morning star. Okay, let's play this game a little more fair again. Let's equip another battle weapon. Not to say that the morning star is a bad weapon, it's just worse than the Chrysogrim and Masanune and pretty much any other weapon that I have, but... What level are you anyway, Ghost? Level 9. Okay, I thought it's just a really funny number combination, but no. I thought I had an insanely large amount of 9s. Actually, I can put on the Mirror Cures and become immune to Stony. There we go. Although being turned to stone is probably not going to be that much of a problem down here. Goggles. Eh? Actually, let's do that one last. I want to see the door slide open. Ah! Fuck. There we go. It slid open in a different way than I expected, but I'll take it. Okay, the Shoto. It's better. Let's equip it. So from the looks of it, I'm just gonna equip whatever I get, huh? Except for the goggles. Well, weapon-wise. Oh dear. Oh. I probably have two good weapons, I mean armory on right now. Those guys are supposed to be a threat. Or maybe I just did get hit by their axe instead of that jump to them. Oh, Frankfurter. And an attack potion, which unfortunately is only temporary. So it's really not worth it. I mean, it is worthwhile in a boss battle if you have trouble with it and just need an extra bit of a punch. Alright, 13 is alright damage, I guess. My equipment is definitely way too powerful for this part of the game. Or at least it feels like that. Hey there. Okay, that guy's dealt with. And in here what is that? Coral circuit, okay. That should make me immune to lightning-based damage? Question mark? There we go. Curses. Oh, that was way off. It does boost my intelligence, though. Let's do this. More powerful Tetra spirits. The shuriken. And a boomerang, nice. I mean, I'm not gonna use these, ever. Unless I have to duplicate it, maybe. But that rate, I already got the power of Sire, so, yeah. It's still surreal how fast these HP, max life ups are spawning in. Sure, let's get up first. Up there is not a teleporter, but a save point. The teleporter is down below. And I don't think I can get up here anymore without the bat transformation or the gravity boot, so let's not go down there for now. And instead, considering that it's almost 10 PM at my place, finish the game real quick. Except I can't jump that far. Curses! Maybe the bad transformation is down there. No, it can't. Well, yes, it can. Technically, it's a relic. But it's not going to be down here. That would be broken. I mean, not broken, but unrealistic. I'm going to assume that the bad transformation is somewhere really secure. I don't think I can lure these guys high up enough to use this platform. That said, I also can't get back into... God damn it, dude! Stop it! Oh, these Fleet Riders are awful. Yeah, can't get up here anymore because I don't have bat or anything like that. The mist form is only like... The mist form only lasts this long. I need, I think, Power of Mist is what it's called, to extend its duration. So yeah. Oh, I've been in the Castle Keep this entire time, in case you didn't know. Alright. In that case, let's try and find another relic before I stop first. Karma coin. It usually doesn't end up well for me, like it just does nothing. I think how the way Karma coin works is either you get nothing at all, or you get a lot of healing or something like that. I rarely ever use items, to be honest, and if I do, it's usually like just an elixir if I really need one, or mana prisms. But it's been a while since I've needed to use items, mainly because this exists. Of course, now I'm gonna eat my words and stuff. Get killed by the Griff that's here. That I definitely do not enter from the wrong side of. I think the emulator froze again. Why, game? Can I fast forward? It definitely froze since I can't fast forward. Well, I guess that's the best way to end this, right? Well, thanks everybody for watching this. And next time I'll continue this with hopefully less glitches. By glitches I mean everything freezing. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you hopefully sooner than with my Final Fantasy V streams. See you.